And that's why bathrooms were voted worst place for making toast. In other news, have you checked your calendars? That's right, today is Crater Day, the day we celebrate the anniversary of our incredible yet tragic past. To help recount our city's rich history, we're being joined by a crater historian and local scientist that has been studying weird space rocks for years. He's an expert in cosmochemistry, mineralogy, geochemistry, and other words I don't know the meanings of. We're now going live to our very own meteoritic. Please welcome Dr. Sheldon Superfluous. Hello, Doctor.
Okay, thanks for. Oh, sorry. You.
Hello, Doctor.
Yeah,
Can you hear me,
okay,
Doctor?
Thank you for. Yes, thank you for having me. My name is actually pronounced Dr. Superfluous. I'm a meteoriticist. Although today I'm more of a meteorologist. Bit of a weather joke there for you.
I think it's best that I stick to the jokes around here, Shrewd Farms. Now, what can you tell us about the historic meteor catastrophe that impacted our city all those years ago?
Well, the so-called meteor was actually a meteorite, technically speaking, and it crashed right into this unsuspecting little town exactly 75 years ago today. It's hard to believe how far we've come since then. Despite the lives that were lost and the town being completely obliterated, we've managed to rebuild bigger and stronger than ever. From that day forward, the simple town, formerly known as Bland Valley, was fittingly renamed to Crater, not only to honor the tragedy in our history, but also because it exists in the heart of the crash site itself.
Interesting stuff, Dr. Supple Lips. Let's see. Oh yes, there have been some speculations recently suggesting that the crater that landed here seemed to have some otherworldly properties to it. Some have even claimed the rock to possess supernatural capabilities. Any thoughts on that?
Well, when there's a big event in human history, usually a few myths and conspiracies.
Sheldon, your bubble bath's ready!
Ma, how many times do I have to tell you that I'm on the news? That a few myths and conspiracies end up getting tossed around.
Okay! So, would you say that the crater event and the mysterious storm that occurred a few weeks ago are unrelated? Perhaps merely a coincidence?
Unfortunately, there isn't any evidence to suggest the correlation of the two monumental incidents, but I can assure you from my own research that there has been no sign of any magical or fantastical elements found from the remnants of the crater. It would appear to only be a boring old space rock that just so happened.
Hey, sorry to cut you off there, Dr. Seismic Flubbernuggets, but it's time to go to commercial break. Up next, a man has a shocking revelation when he discovers that forks and toasters do not mix. More on that story when we return.